Good evening. Lawmakers promise to get tough on crime.
But the Bernalillo County District Attorney does not think the crime bills that lawmakers just passed will have a big impact on the crime crisis here in the metro. He's even asking the governor to veto one law, saying it will make things worse. News 13's Ariana Kraft sat down with DA Raul Torres today. She's live at the Bernalillo County District Attorney's office.
DA Torres shares his disappointment in the failure to address what he calls the problem of the revolving door when it comes to violent defendants in the state. One of the top priorities at the 2022 legislative session focused on crime throughout the state.
It's about creating a future where we're clear that public safety is a priority.
House Bill 63 passed, which combined a slew of crime bills into one package.
An omnibus package that really addresses some of the prevention measures that we have talked about. Measures that will help ensure swift and certain justice.
But Bernalillo County's District Attorney Raul Torres isn't confident in the legislation.
I don't see anything in this crime package that's going to measurably improve public safety.
According to Torres, one of the biggest disappointments for the DA's office was the failure to pass a pretrial detention bill.
I think the failure to address the problem of the revolving door, specifically with regard to some of the most violent and dangerous defendants that we've got, people accused of murder, sexual assault, child abuse, individuals who've been armed with, firearms.
Torres believes this year we will see a resurgence of gun violence and crime, specifically in the metro area.
I am concerned that we will once again see individuals who we have sought to have detained, who have been released, who will then go on to commit very serious crimes.
And all 14 district attorneys sent a letter to the governor asking her to exercise her line item veto authority to remove the section that allows police to access the court's GPS data on defendants released before trial.
The bottom line is that the provision on GPS actually makes our jobs more difficult. It narrows the categories of defendants that we can seek information on, and it creates a privacy right for defendants who are considered to be in custody while they're on GPS.
There were some things in the crime package the DA says he's encouraged by.
The elimination of the statute of limitations for second-degree murder is something we asked for. We've been working on for some time. We're pleased with that.
There were also some adjustments in penalties associated with gun crimes, but it still came up short, according to Torres.
Unfortunately, they were watered down to the point where they probably aren't going to have the kind of impact that we'd hoped for.
Torres says Torres says many of the crime issues that we see today will need to be addressed again in next year's legislative session. Back to you.
All right, Ariana, thank you. Another part of that crime package includes money to help police departments all around the state hire and retain officers.